Sometimes in Fall Guys Fridays, we see some of our teams accidentally get paired into the same lobby, and then there's an extra level of tension. So I personally would love to see someone like Cozy go ahead and grab Tyler1 as he's holding on for dear life and just shove him off. Send all the viewers her way.
Wow, it just waved goodbye. It is game 2 here of our Fall Guys finale for TwitchRivals GlitchCon. Already, every super team except the GOATs got a point. GOATs, you got a lot to do. Round 2 and 3 are still worth 1 point. Here we go. And Pokey already, you know what? I love Pokey's intensity. Let's go, Pokey.
She is in hardcore gamer mode. Right now we're looking at, again, the new map, Big Fan. This is where we saw a lot of our players have some difficulties because there's a couple different avenues that you could take with this map. You could try doing what Tens is doing right now and just diving over as many obstacles as possible and just taking a bit of a shortcut. Or you could run across the inner circle lining like Tens is doing right now for a very quick path.
At the same time, this kind of reminds you of the seesaw. It kind of has that vibe. I would say a lot more difficult, as we see high as well. And, you know, the good news is, obviously, it's the opening show for them in this round. And when it's the opening show, you have so many people have to qualify. 43 jelly beans have to cross the finish line. So it gives you some time to make some flubs here and there, just like, you know, Dizzy Heights or Worley Wig. But at the same time, just to give a shout out to another great Fall Guys creator, One Shot Girl, the AKA the Fall Guys Queen. She mentioned when she first saw this for the first time, it was very hard to play.
Yeah, you really have to get your bearings on a lot of different things. You have the rotating platforms, you have the baton that's flying at you, you have the other platforms that are rotating in the opposite direction that you have to be jumping to, and down goes Pokey. Looks like Tens is already to the gate. 43 people are able to qualify, 19 done so far, and it looks like Tens and High are trying to gatekeep, pushing this cactus right off to make sure that Pokey is able to cross the map. And she is only one whirly away. Let's see if she's able to make the... Well, there we go. We're going to see if she's going to be able to make that baton jump, and it looks like she's going to be able to do that really easily. So all 4 are going to qualify and move on to the next round.
You know, there's different ways to show, you know, teammate love. You could do it in comms, you know, the encouraging words, positivity, or you could physically stand out there and gatekeep and shove all the jelly beans to their doom. Love is love, as I always say.
Sometimes gatekeeping is good. Oh, it looks like we have windmills and hammers in store for us today. Do we see any variations for this map right now?
We saw already the hammers are at play. As you look in your bottom line, we got Tyler1 just electing not to go through it. And Dr. Lupo is experiencing the changes. They made little itty-bitty changes.
Listen.
Let's see.
I can't. Wait, how do you do this?
The strat is to die, I guess.
What the hell?
I
think my PC fucking exploded from that spin.
No! Guys, I don't think I'm qualifying.
Man, what's going on?
Wait. I'm not gonna...
Dude,
I got it.
Come on, the bird! Make it!
I got it! Wait, is that 9?
Oh!
I'm the last one!
Fuck, well, at least you made it. Dude, I think my PC... Hello?
Dude, my shit was snapping back and forth.
What?
The spin is too fast.
I gotta say, seeing these 4 captains together, when will you ever get to say Dr. Lupo, Shroud, Tyler1, and Booga all being in one lobby playing one game? Are you kidding me?
What do you mean, are you kidding me? I'm looking at Tyler1 right now, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Come on!
Well,
someone needs to rep these league players, but Sancho, listen, this is one of the new game modes that honestly some of our players may not be familiar with. This is Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx is another one of those scary ones. We already saw Ninja get eliminated alongside with the other captains for the metas, get obliterated by Hoarders. This is one of those scary ones. There's only 2 teams, and the way it works is essentially the lobby gets dwindled down as the person that has the Jinx infection goes and plays tag. Lily Pitchy on the top left is infected right now, going out to get the grabs. And hey, great job for this yellow teams, outdoing the meta that the yellow teams always struggle in Fall Guys, and they're already up 6, so it's gonna be a matter of time. But already 2 more, it's good to go. But I always, it's just so scary. And there it is, Ninja, Yasuo, Lily Pitchy, and Squires looking really good.
Yep, Sean and Lily really showing up. We have
Sean.
Sleepy Flying Bunny in the upper right. I love that little nickname for him. And there we go. There's our champion, Grand Pooh Bear, trying to make it up the slow climb. And he is just getting knocked back and forth by these hammers. Now, something that our players can do is use those hammers to their advantage. Have the hammers just push them up.
Tim didn't make it.
Tim! Tim, are you kidding me right now?
I gotta say, I'm sorry.
Literally all the way up there.
Dude, I was in first place. Oh, I don't want to fucking talk about it.
Oh, we are going to talk about it, Tim. Let me go ahead and talk about it. Tim, when kind of said that this is a kid's game and it's super easy, and then lo and behold, on the craziest ride ever, ESPN was picking up Tim's ride to get in his first crown. But the reason why I was cackling like a witch, because I'm still in the Halloween spirit, I was cackling like a witch there is simply because this game has gone significantly harder the last time that he played. It has gone medieval. Marcellus Wallace is a big fan of this season. And now we're going to take a look at another wall, guys. And eventually, so players like Avery and Jamper, who have that Fortnite Pro experience, will figure this out. But the question is, already Angry Pug getting 1 crown for the Ace team. I was expecting more crowns out of these super teams, and there was only 3 across the entire board.
It looks like Botez is already out, and Jamper, Avery, and Pug are the only ones remaining. But hey, look at the bottom left of your screen. Watch how Pug tackles these rounds, because he was able to get over that first wall pretty quickly, and it looks like he's not going to have too many problems with the next one.
And Pug right now is using that great technique, the hidden technique of diving and grabbing at the same time. Like I mentioned, you don't have to touch the ground. Essentially, you could platform your way if you could just figure out the puzzle on the fly, just like Pug did. Now, what I want to see Pug do is be the captain and guide Jamper and Avery. So they're going to need as many people as possible, because you've already seen Hexagon with a full strong team could hold on just like Cozy did when she had a full squad going to Hexagon, and she was able to get the crown at the very end.
You can hear Pug cheering his teammates on, saying, hey, listen, you have plenty of time left to make it over. And bam, pushes 2 jelly beans right off the wall. He is going for the 3rd right here. I think that's the little ogre skin. Is he going to be able to push them off? They are putting up quite a fight. Oh, no, a random seagull is trying to help. Oh, Pug continuing to climb up the gate, and you know what he says? He's just going to go for the qualification. Avery qualifies as well. There are only 3 spots left, and honestly, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to make it over. Come on, Jamper, there's 2 spots. You could be that final spot. Jamper can be that. Oh, Jamper's not the final spot.
It wouldn't need a miracle for Jamper to be the final spot, but hey, at least Avery and Angry Pug are still going on. The way it's breaking down, if this is your first time joining here, is all the super teams are basically in 4-player lobbies all together. This is Tiptoe. Luckily, now the variation. Now we're coming into the final moment. Senzen goes in. Nick 30 gets in. Simply High goes in. And Pokey gets eliminated. So down goes Pokey, but we're getting to another closing moments. Another kind of in-game red zone moment that we're going to watch a lot of finales going toe-to-toe right here at the moment.
It's so difficult to get everyone on the team through Tiptoe, since only 12 or so people are allowed to make it through, and it's just such a game of chicken to see who's going to take that step and potentially plunge.
And we're seeing here it is Grand Pooh Bear, and I was shocked looking at that stat sheet. I thought definitely Grand Pooh Bear would get one, but hey, like I mentioned, the mixes and the variations, all those kinds of stuff, and you're going to see some high-level, high-caliber play from Grand Pooh Bear, who has had that experience of being a superstar Mario Maker. He is a speedrunner. And actually, the great story about Grand Pooh Bear is that he used to be like a avid athlete, but had an accident, and then during his recovery started streaming. And before you know it, fell in love with Twitch streaming.
We're watching Scope as well as he's making his way across the floating Twinkies, trying to get up to the hammers. Pooh Bear going to be, I think, one of the first to cross that finish line as he waits for his teammate Scope to slowly make it up the hills, the climb as well. Now, all of these different little, what do we call them? We call them chocolate bars, we call them sliders.
I like push sticks.
Push sticks.
Because it feels like they push where, it sounds exactly what it looks like. And this is Scope, one of the decorated players in the Fortnite community. You've known Scope if you watch him and Tfue run together throughout the entire FNCS in various different modes. Of course, combining with Tuxi, unfortunately, in that Fortnite block. That trio didn't really kind of do anything.
Oh
They only
my
got,
gosh.
whoa.
Scope is not having a very good time on this final stretch of the slime climb. He just has to avoid these little stacked donuts, and it looks like he's going to be able to do it, make it across, and qualify.
It is so scary. I had like bad memories of myself going on that slime climb and competing, and in the moment of a blink of an eye, you could be eliminated so easily, but Scope is going to survive alongside with Grand Pooh Bear as well, so a lot of people are moving on, getting closer and closer here. But it's so exciting to see, like I mentioned, decorated champions from different video games struggling with Fall Guys. And here we are, Hexagon making its return, and already it looks like it's Simply High is the only one left. And look at it, it's a very light Hexagon. Only 5 players have to be eliminated before the crown is doled out, and that's going to be another 1 point up for grabs here for Team Tanks, who are currently sitting in first place with a total team crowns of 2.
Now, something to clarify, we are watching Pokemon's feed, but she is not the one playing. She is watching her teammate, High, who is playing right now. He is the seagull running around on this purple level and actually goes ahead and dives onto the orange level. Only a couple more feet to go for him to kind of run around and explore. 5 people need to be eliminated in order for him to take the crown, and it looks like he is the only one left from his squad.
It is so interesting. He said that I'm going to do the Nick 830 strat of taking out all the blocks. That is a very dangerous strat to do. At the beginning of the game, that classic Minecraft type style of taking out the bottom while everyone, plummets to their doom in the goo. That worked, but not anymore. A lot of the lobby, the public lobby, knows about the strat, and Simply High is risking it for the biscuit. And you know how sometimes you risk, reaching that cookie jar, you get bopped right on the wrist. At least that's the way it was for me.
You could play this.
Man, you
never got my cookies.
You got caught.
I got caught.
You got caught.
I got caught.
High can take his time right now. He has no idea. We have, I think, 2 people below him on the yellow layer. But he can just take his time, slowly eating up these purple hexagons. But actually, here comes what is that? Is that Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, that is Sonic the Hedgehog. Got to go fast, and he's going to eat up a lot of hexagons. And now we're seeing on the other side in a different game, it is Grand Pooh Bear, and he is in a pickle in himself, considering tail tag is so dangerous. He only has 3 seconds. Someone, they got the tail grabbed, and Grand Pooh Bear, tail stolen, has been eliminated, and you see the exasperations. Hey, but at least he's kind of having a good time, though. A nice smile right there,
That may have been a grimace of pain as we see High. We heard him in the audio. He's like, uh-oh, I think I may have messed up.
Yep.
Takes out 3 right there, and honestly, there are 3 people, 2 with him, so there are people who are above him, and it sounds like he's making that realization. Let's go ahead and listen in and hear him talk out his thought process.
Whew, I'm sweating. Oh, we're all here now.
Yeah, you got this.
Where do I go?
Not that way, brother.
Oh no, dude, that guy killed me.
That was a bad move. Now he's in trouble. This is a matter of moments. It's just not going to happen.
What? He grabbed me.
It's not going to happen.
Oh,
Yikes.
I think I could have made that last
Capital
jump
Y,
at the end.
capital I.
I can't believe I just got
All
griefed.
right.
Capital E, capital S. He did not get grief. He would like to say he got grief, and that's a common out, but he made the wrong choice. He turned the wrong way. When he has said, I don't know where to turn, you made that wrong turn right then and there. Maybe you got to check your maps. But here we are, Fall Mountain. Old Man Mountain, shout out to my boy Sundown, is making its appearance here. And I'm taking a look at who is available. And it looked like Cozy's on her feet. We're looking at Kate as well. I'm already having flashbacks as well. And Kate, we were competing in a third-party tournament. And I grieved Kate, I will admit that. But I had to do it. It had to be done. Now, who's going to walk away with the crown here as we see reverse Kate and Cozy going for it?
Woo, Cozy is on her way up the mountain. There's a little red jelly bean flailing his arms ahead of her, but it actually looks like Kate is flying up there as fast as she can. She may be the first one up there, and she's just going to have to time this rotation perfectly. Hammer goes around. She has a clear jump. She misses!
No! Oh, my goodness. And I just thought Kate had that. She is the clutch queen.
It just didn't grab.
Wow, the cycle, the crown cycle is just so tough. That hammer, that little change, and look at that. Now we're seeing a lot of heartbreak.
TF Slade.
It's a montage of heartbreak here happening in the Fall Guys finale. It's just crazy. Obviously, you're just seeing all this heartbreak happening, and that's what's so tough when it comes to Fall Guys.
And we saw TF Blade complaining right there. It says, man, we got taken out by the monkey squad. But hey, listen, that's on you. It doesn't